So
they'll eventually get you. It'll be all right.
yeah.
That's why he's not my boyfriend now.
So this is obviously we're in Fairmont and Emoriland, and let's talk about context, right? So
Okay, I gotta be quiet.
here's the Kinshires. We had some stories. Does anybody want to tell us stories? Bowling alley.
Well,
Somebody had bowling alley.
I already told my
stories.
story, and I don't think you can hear it.
It was on video. It needs to be on video, though. What's your story?
I went to a party.
Oh, yeah.
And there were so many. It was back when I drank a lot. And we got so drunk that I remember everybody walking over to Senior Taco in a group. And I don't know how I paid. Somebody bought, and then walking me back, and they let me sleep in the chair.
Nice.
So there's that. There's, but before all that, right? So let's just.
Was this you know, I think him that, you know, what's his
Kendrick.
name? Christopher.
Yeah.
Christopher Kendrick.
Yeah. So okay, so if you look down the street here,
Come, hey Daisy, come on.
you gotta get a
We'll stay in the back.
sense.
So
Looking down Broadway.
Looking down Broadway of how far out of town we are, and I want you guys to kind of notice some landmarks. The Sonic is here, and before the Sonic, there was a restaurant of similar concept, right? So it was kind of that drive up and
Drive-in.
talk, yeah. And we are all familiar with Pizza Palace on Magnolia Avenue, so that's kind of an interesting part of history. The drive up, call in, which Sonic has.
Oh, did you say A&W?
She did
Is that
not.
what is that was that was
I
called the
wondered.
A&W? Yeah.
Was
wish
it
they still
was
did.
it here or down here? For some reason, I'm thinking it was over there.
Well,
It could have
A&W's
been
are still
here. I don't
around.
remember
There's a
exactly.
few.
I just know there was an A&W drive-in restaurant.
Yeah, I think it was there. And the reason I know about it is
Oh, sorry.
it's a whole long story that I won't bore you with, but like I have a family story there. That could be the after story. Anyway, right, yeah. So then we have the bowling alley, and the bowling alley's been here for a long time. My grandmother was on the bowling alley. And then this senior condo is still Taco Bell. Right? So and then if you look down, there's the Home Federal, and that's kind of that vintage. I like Home Federal because they have those vintage modern buildings, and one of these days when I have some extra time, I'm going to look up which architect they use, because they must have used the same architect.
Yeah, that one hasn't changed since.
There's one, what was one on down Broadway.
So there's one in Fountain City.
That's
There's still
on
one in
Magnolia.
Fountain City.
It's still, yeah.
Yeah.
So that's an interesting part of the history, and that's mid-century. So you can see a lot of different buildings here that have a long
And I think
history.
the McDonald's down there might have been the third one in town.
Because the first one was on Magnolia.
And I think the second was,
It's in the
I
corner.
think the second might have been down on Kingston Pike. I'm not positive. It's either the second or third. It's one of the very first ones that came in.
And the original McDonald's was in the corner behind Long John Silver's.
On Magnolia.
Oh, Magnolia. Sorry.
Oh, Magnolia.
Oh, Magnolia, yeah.
Yeah.
So we keep making reference to Magnolia and Broadway, and I just want to reiterate, you know, that these like Broadway and Magnolia, Kingston Pike, Chapman Highway, those were the highways before the interstates. That's how you got around town. So this kind of real estate was really important for, you know, just like the local people and for people who were traveling, and this was the kind of the entrance to town from that direction. Hang on, we'll let this squeaky car go by.
So was this one big house, or has this always been like multiple apartments?
Well, this is called now it's called the Kentshire, but this was built as apartments in the 1920s, late
Oh, wow.
1920s.
It was
Yeah.
apartments when we were in high school.
Yeah. And there was a house here before that has, and I'm trying to remember it, but an interesting history of somebody, it's like a murder mystery.
Really?
In a house here, yeah. And that could be the story after the story, because I'm just now remembering it while we're talking about it.
That's good. Story after the story.
The story after the story,
Is that
Where-
right?
your AirPod, or what?
My
Podcast.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So let's all look at these two buildings before we move on.
Okay.
So this awning, you know, imagine this building. This is an old building with an awning that makes it. Well, I think it's intended to make it look more modern.
It looks like 70s.
Yeah, but this building, you know, look at the corner here. I mean, if you can kind of picture, if you take the awning off, how this was an older building. Here. This building is now condos. It used to be a shopping center.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well,
and I think my grandpa.
it's need more appliances. That was open in the middle.
Yeah.
Where you pulled in and this was big more appliances on the wall.
Huh.
It's old TVs and appliances and stuff.
Yes.
I don't remember. I don't remember the
I
skating
don't
rink.
know a skating
The
rink.
one on the up the hill, up the city.
I remember. I remember the drive-in movie theater where Food City is up there.
Now I remember the drive-in movie theater.
That's the family. Knox is on Kingston Pike. This is the family.
Okay.
We used to, yeah.
And of course, the river breeze.
Squeeze up the side, come over and lean up against the cars, and watch Els Angeles movies.
Oh. All right, well, let's take a walk.
All right.
I just want to say how shiny your hair is. Oh, your hair is so shiny. Daisy, wait up.
We're going, Daisy. Let's go.
I brought a different coat with me in my car because I thought I got it out of my car. It's really cold. I have to go. We parked this here. We parked over there. Oh, yeah. We parked over there by the park. Well, on this side of it. Oh, really? You're at
She's not talking yet.
His dad was a realtor.
Just walking, not
Okay, so
talking.
again, we're in the, like, you know, I'm going to read to you sort of the history of how this place got started, and then we'll take a walk. But, you know, we always talk about architecture, and like I said, we're 1920 decade. And I want you to notice the brick on here. This is called clinker brick.
Clinker?
Clinker brick, and it has to do with, like, this is some of the bricks that get fired some kind of way. I mean, that's a whole research project, but it's called clinker brick.
Clinker as in C-L-I-N-K-E-R.
C-L-I-N-K.
Yeah. Okay.
Or maybe it's with a K, but it's
Right,
like that.
K,
yeah.
yep.
But just notice the brick on here.
Notice the Japanese maple that's the biggest one I've ever seen.
Yeah, and the holly over here.
Oh, that is a pretty tree.
Yeah.
Huh.
So let's just talk for a minute. What kind of windows do you call those in the front?
Little ones.
Glass.
What is the function and style of those windows?
Is it called
Those are casement windows.
Oh.
Casement windows. Yeah. Casement. Chris gets surprised today.
casement?
Is that?
Do they open?
Yeah, they crank out.
Okay. Oh, looks like a big house. Might have been built as like a duplex, maybe. With a shared chimney. Yeah. Oh, hey Daisy, this one up here says beware of dog, but we're not gonna be aware. We got you, Daisy. It's all good. Awesome. I like Daisy. Daisy's all right. Yep, you're all right.
She goes, Ron, come on. Did you check in the mail? I haven't been at my, I took a picture of Carlo. I'm missing. It doesn't have a garage. I really doesn't have a garage. What I miss my next garage for my dog is a garage. But she gets, I'm getting out and walking. And the views are amazing. I had to buy somewhere. I don't necessarily
I mean,
Hey, I
it's
like the
cold, but
Converses.
It's a pretty spring day.
It is beautiful.
If it would just warm up about, I think it is warming up a little
This is
bit.
like
Supposed to.
housing back in the day.
So, all right. So let's talk about house styles, because that's going to be important.
These would be like cottage.
Kind of starts with a T. Tudor. Yeah, these are Tudor style houses, right? So this is a common style that was contemporary when this house was built. Or this neighborhood was developed. If you look straight on, and we're going to circle around, you see the corner of a ranch style house. That's later.
Yeah.
That's like 1950. So, do you all think there were horses over here?
Hell yeah.
I mean,
I mean, aren't we
over
here? Aren't we here because there was horses?
No. I mean, do you
I'm
think
just
this place? You know how we looked in last time we closed it up.
I
We
would.
talked about
Ronnie, was that someone?
we talked about carriage houses. Do you think these were built with carriage houses? Were these built for
there's probably a trolley.
horses? Well,
There
I think
was.
there were cars. Yeah, there was a trolley, but this was built for cars, and so we're going to see some garages. Like, look right back
Yep,
here.
yep.
So the
That
only
one, that
horses they probably
detached.
had through here on a regular basis would be like the milk or something like that, and they probably were, depends on how early.
Well, this was out in the country. So this place started as Arlington. This area was called Arlington, and there was something called the Arlington Gardens. And Emoriland, or if you're like me and you call it Emoriland, and everybody gets outraged. Do you know what I mean? Like Emoriland.
I call it a moorland.
I always call it a
Emoriland, whatever you want to call it. It's Emori, which is for Emory, and we're going to talk about Emory because this was his kind of truck farm. There were like greenhouses and Arlington Gardens, and so he sold because, and again, on the theme of being out in the country, there was a big annexation in 1917, and it got expensive for him, right? Because all of a sudden he's got property taxes that go up. So things started to develop, and he thought, well, I'm going to go with the flow. But I was going to read you some of the original development stuff. Okay, new additions to be opened at Arlington. They lie in Emoriland. There you go. And Fairmont Parks east of Broadway. This by the way is from 1922. So 2 new suburban additions at Arlington will be open this year. It was learned Wednesday. Lots have already been laid off and streets surveyed at Emoriland Park just east of Broadway, while sidewalks are soon to be put down. This addition is owned by Charles M. Emery, and he's at 2442 North Broadway. We're going to look at his house. And consists of about 40 acres, 25 acres divided into 100 building lots will be put on the market about May 15th at Emory Wednesday. So that's an older part of the neighborhood, and we're going to walk into it. Fairmont Boulevard and Emoriland Boulevard extending east from Broadway are going to be the principal streets. They are to be one-way streets, okay, with an 18-foot driveway on each side. So so you got these big long medians on the side, right? But it's not one way. Fairmont, let's see. Sorry, lost my place. With an 18-foot driveway on each side. In the center, there will be 10-foot grass plot, while there are to be 4 1/2 foot plots on each side, and beyond these 5-foot sidewalks. So that's the infrastructure they planned, and this is the infrastructure we have today. But
and over there they still have the median.
and we're going to look at the median. Yeah, but here, I don't know how things changed and evolved, but it looks a little different.
I didn't know I was saying it wrong until she fixed.
I'm going to say Emoriland.
Well, that's what
makes
I've
everybody
always-
happy.
Once you get back to the top of that rise right there, it goes out to almost 4 lanes. So maybe it's just parked.
Obviously, they have no speed.
We have a little speeding problem out here, Mayor Kincannon.
So there's Fairmont Park, right? So we call it Emoriland Fairmont. Fairmont Park is beyond Emoriland, right? Fairmont Park is to be opened later this year. Emoriland and Fairmont Boulevard's being extended. So that Fairmont Park's over there, okay, technically. According to C.L. Dooley of the Dooley Gillespie Company, which will handle the Fairmont addition. There are about 65 acres in the Fairmont tract, and the lots have not yet been surveyed. Improvements on the Emoriland Park addition will cost me about $15,000, said Emery. In addition to this,
Oh yeah, this is 1922, right?
yeah. in addition to the streets, I've built a concrete bridge over First Creek, right? So those where we were standing, those are all, I mean, like in the last 20 years, those bridges and those entrances have been reworked because there's real estate agents here. In some of these lots, you had to and may still have to have flood insurance, right? Because First Creek floods. And if you came down Akoi, there's some houses that they took as part of a development project to mitigate flooding on First
The
Creek.
thing that brought it in was probably in the 1980s. Luckily, I was out of town that weekend when the rain hit. But if you've ever seen the crystal down there, the crystal's kind of set up high.
Down here on Broadway?
Yeah, I mean, now it's more level, but it used to set up a little. The water actually flooded and got into the crystal.
Oh, wow.
That's how high the water was.
Dang.
And after that, because there had been talk for years and years about fixing the problem and stuff, but nobody ever did. But when that happened,
All right, we gotta move
that's the
in.
one that even went in Fountain City.
Daisy got to move in.
Oh, Daisy.
Sports Treasures that was in Fountain City was
Yeah.
at the corner of Esri and corner of Esri and Broadway, where Fountain City Jewelers is now. But when you went in their building, you went down 2 steps, and all their cases inside there got flooded. That's when they moved over where Food City has the old Hills shopping center, Sports Treasures. Yeah, that was, they were in that corner right there where Fountain City Jewelers. It flooded down inside it and stuff. That was, whatever it was bad.
Yeah, that flood was bad because my wife had a relative that lived behind the crystal, and their house got flooded because of all that.
Oh, man, and that's uphill.
Yeah.
A big flood.
It's in the
Whenever they
80s.
got married, 'cause we had
early
when we
80s.
moved to Atlanta, it would have been late 70s, early 80s.
Yeah.
I forget exactly.
Yep.
So 15,000, said Emery. In addition to the streets, I've built a concrete bridge over First Creek connecting Fairmont Boulevard with North Broadway. Poplar trees will be set in the center of the streets with maples in the grass plots along the sides. All lots will be 60 by 150 feet. So I'm wondering if this didn't have more to it when it was a one-way.
Because I don't know when they would have changed it. The picture I'm telling you about that I have of my mom standing out here on the sidewalk.
Yeah.
You know, it was taken from across the street, and you can't. It looks like it does now.
Yeah.
And that was in the early 50s.
Emery said he had not yet decided whether the lots would be sold at auction or at private sale. When the Fairmont Park Edition is open, the 2 streets will extend from Broadway to Whittle Springs.
Oh.
Okay.
Right, so Fairmont Park is this side of Whittle Springs, right? But it's
Right.
It's definitely
Back there.
different. I
Yeah.
mean, you can tell a difference as far as the way the road is set up. Because there's no sidewalks. up
Emoriland Park comprises the old Arlington Gardens, the land having formerly been used for Emery's greenhouses.
there. Okay.
Right? Okay, so let's go on this side because there's a special local lore surprise.
Is it an Easter egg? Oh, let's see if they're gonna hit us. Hey, I remember when you gave us Easter eggs that melted.
Oh yeah, the Easter egg.
No, the
We need to do
homeless
Easter
people
eggs.
stole them all, didn't they?
We should have had an Easter egg hunt. We'll have a local lore Easter egg
You
hunt.
got disenchanted last year.
Yeah, people were stealing our Easter eggs.
We need to do it not downtown.
Not downtown.
Okay, so y'all notice the architecture. We're gonna look at this yellow one. What would you say this yellow one is?
That starts with a P, doesn't it?
It looks like something out of Florida.
Yeah, it's
I would call that Italianate.
What? Italianate?
Not Italianate. I'm sorry. I'm taking that back. Italianate is way before that. That's not Spanish eclectic. Oh gosh, I'm sorry. I've lost my vocabulary on local work.
Are there really other agents other than Jennifer McGo? Oh,
Okay,
but okay, so J-Mo's going to correct her previous statement.
Spanish eclectic.
Spanish collective.
Yeah, and I don't know where I got. There's
Italianate.
There's another one that's not Italian.
It's all good. We're moving on.
We're moving on. So what style is this?
Brick.
Okay, style check. What style is this? Realtors. What style is this? Good job.
Oh, Teresa got it.
Good job.
Although it doesn't. Yeah. The columns are different though.
They're not pyramidal.
That's right.
Yeah, I never could get that word right.
The street names are very random. They don't seem to follow a theme.
Jennifer, what style is the little stone house? Right here? What would you call it?
I don't know.
So there's a term, minimal traditionalist, you know, because there's a lot of mixed up styles. And this one sort of, I would call it kind of Tudor, but minimal traditionalist. So notice the jog in that road here. See how the road shifts over? I think that may be the Fairmont Park cutoff, but I'm not sure.
Well, either that or because of the church, they put all this for parking, right?
Well, it's a decided shift. So I'm not sure. The answer is I'm not sure what's in Moreland Park and what.
Yeah, that's
stuff
the
that's
grass, and this could be this the same size.
Yeah, could be.
Did they say it went all the way to Whittle Springs?
So Fairmont Park, it's a Moreland Park and then a Fairmont Park behind it to Whittle Springs.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Yeah. And this used to be
Arlington Baptist Church, right? Or Methodist? Like the most random Slavic gospel.
So we have the power line easement.
Yep.
And then this one right here. It doesn't really, it like looks like some kind of a bungalow, but
Craftsman.
is it still Craftsman? Still Craftsman. And the one next to it says like
I would call it Craftsman. It's got enough,
Craftsman features.
yeah, pyramidal column.
Yep. Pyramidal. And then the one next to it is Craftsman, and the one next to it is called Craftsman, and then the one with all the columns. That doesn't look.
Skinny columns, yeah, that looks like it's covered. Although, I don't know. That's a good question. But those columns look remade, and look at the twin up there.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah, it just looks.
And then the street, to your point,
Parking for the church, I think. Maybe before they bought the houses next door and created a parking lot.
yeah.
So Tudor?
Tudor.
Okay.
Yeah, so it could be, that's right. The point is, I don't know where Fairmont Park and Emoriland Park.
Right.
Old surveys, right?
Yeah, probably find it.
This is a duplex, isn't it? That's a duplex, yeah. But what style? Like the way they stick around.
I would call that colonial, maybe. It's kind of a mixed up.
Yeah, it should be. Look at the puppy. Look at the dog. What are you doing? Cute. Oh my gosh. Don't touch y'all. You can't see me. You can't see me. Careful. You're so adorable. Look at that.
Hey, buddy.
Okay,
How you doing, buddy?
Nobody get hit by a car. We're gonna go across to the other house.
Oh, we have another one?
Here, like what is standing out? Push.
And more. These are plastic.
Yeah. So what used to be here, and if you guys drive around the backside on Walker, you can see some infrastructure. This used to be a school, an elementary school.
Really?
Yeah. Elementary school. McCampbell.
Ronnie's like,
So they
I was
tore
like,
it. So
hurry
they,
up before the people who know get here.
so they tore the school down, and then started putting all these little houses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're
They
awful.
did the same thing over where Park Lowry was. They tore it down and did the same thing where it used to
Huh.
So what else do y'all notice here? Center median. And look
Yep.
at these glorious trees. Trees aren't this
glorious
kind.
when they fall on you.
Is that a birch? I think so.
I just want to like.
Birch? Yeah, it's just a type of wood.
be. This was my friend Wendy Coatney did that. Painted that house like that.
So what can we knock
The
on the door
inside.
and go in?
The inside's
live there anymore.
So here's a
really in her
hint
backyard too.
to where
what she did.
Fairmont Park and Emoriland Park. Center median.
Huh.
And I have speech with them.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a hut.
Well,
That's all the way
speech.
across.
And as far as when we were in school, this was called not football park. This was called Harp.
Harp? Oh, because the harps. The
All
harps.
up and down through there.
Like
Huh.
Mark's Rugs.
Yep. Well, that's
And Harvey's Pizza.
Albert Harb.
All the
Albert
harps.
grew up in that house right there.
Oh, he did?
Yep.
Which one? The
The
brick?
second one.
With the
Okay.
blue door?
Yeah, green door.
Wow.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's where Albert Harb. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Huh.
They were all up and down through there.
How come we just are not going all the way to the end? Because there's crazy stuff down there.
Yeah, because we'll do it on another run.
Yeah, that's the Fairmont Park one.
And there's a state employee.
Did she paint it like that?
And of course, Sharp's Ridge up there with all the towers, with all the
She is on a mission. Oh, I see there's
with all the TV towers.
Look at these dog legs.
And they're not on the trail apparently.
I think this hasn't this been on the dog?
I'm sure it has been.
It seems like I remember.
Always said Emoriland.
All right, and folks, local lore combined with the Brian Hornback experience. Just yesterday, we did a podcast with Judge Andrea Klein, and boom, there's an Andrea Klein sign.
There you go. Politics.
That's where local lore and the Brian Hornback experience all come together.
What about the Jennifer Montgomery?
Well, the
experience?
Jennifer Montgomery experience would be fantastic, and I think Jennifer Montgomery and Brian Hornback should do a podcast where we record one podcast on two different
We can
things, and then we can
we can
post
have
them, cross post them. And
Like you can interview, and then I can interview about what they know about history,
right.
about what they about their connection to
you have history of Knoxville and real estate, and I have history of politics
Yes.
from 1982 to current.
That's right. How
Absolutely,
does it fit?
it fits perfectly because it's history.
Okay, so here we have easement.
Is it true?
Let's look up there.
Why is there a problem?
Well, that's just the tower. It's an easement. But look at that big tower, that Sharp's Ridge.
Yeah, that's Sharp's Ridge. It's
That's
where all the TV stations.
TV station.
There's another one over there, and another one over there.
Sharp's Ridge, y'all. Yep.
Been up there a time or two.
So is it true, Miss Real Estate Professional?
Whose tagline? I'm listening. Whose tagline was broadcasting from the tower at Sharp?
It was
broadcasting live from the tower at Sharp's Ridge.
It was the Channel 28 station.
Really?
Channel
I think so.
28, Channel 26.
26 broadcast. Look at the another
Well,
glorious trees.
Channel 8 was Channel 26.
Right. Channel 8 was Channel 26.
Right.
Channel 10 was Channel 10.
Right.
6 and 10 are the same. It used to be sent.
But
6,
20,
10,
26 used to be
Look
up
at
there.
these trees.
2.
The trees here are amazing.
So the question is, Mr. Real Estate Professional,
Yes.
is it true that living under power lines is a cause of cancer?
Some
I
people
don't
think
see
so.
any pink lines.
I know.
Not
think
on the
so.
Dogwood Trail.
I know, I've heard that, but
Okay, this is one of the oldest houses.
I love it.
oh, look at the tulips.
There's no pink lines through here. Is this not part of the Dogwood?
That's what we were talking about. Is I seem to remember
It
that
was at
wasn't.
one time, but I don't think it is
So
now.
many.
Oh, that's why there would be so many, because it was at one time.
Yeah, but
Maybe
why
they got
would it
mad.
not be now?
Maybe they got mad at the current city
I love a
administration.
dogwood. I love a dogwood.
I have a pink one in the front yard. It's the last conversation me and my mama had before she passed, and it only blooms this time of year. And then we have a beautiful white one on the edge of our property. And they're both blooming right now.
These
I
look
used to
like
live
good
in a house that had
climbing
21
trees.
white dogwoods.
Wow.
When all the petals started falling.
Oh yeah, petals are, yeah.
Look at this guy.
Oh, he's got some. Hey, those are the Easter egg hunt for local lore.
I know.
Everybody, you see it?
So look at this magnolia up here.
It's got a good place to sit, that lower branch.
Yeah, these trees, the trees in this neighborhood. I'll tell you another neighborhood with amazing trees is that one across from West High School on Sutherland Avenue.
Oh,
Up the hill or on the
Hollywood?
side street?
On the side. Is what?
Oh, yeah, like Windsor Avenue, Bellmead,
Oh,
Greenleaf. I used to
uh.
live over there.
That has amazing trees too.
Yeah.
that is a big ass magnolia.
I know, it's amazing.
I'd hate to be around if that sucker ever started falling.
Hides the house.
It does hide the house.
House is beautiful.
Who cares about the house? Look at this tree.
Look at this azalea.
On the next episode of Local Lore, we will have the arborist for the city of
That is a
Knoxville.
beautiful house, though.
I
Wow.
know. Look at this. It's one of the oldest ones.
And
this little like right.
Cushes
here's the
Point.
oldest.
Because his point is true, because you don't see how beautiful it is till you get on the other side of the tree.
Okay, so real
Back to Tudor.
what do you call that detail in the gable? If you listed that house, how would you describe that detail in the gable?
Do you have to detail?
Under threat of violence.
Okay.
Are you talking about
All right. She's
Yeah,
talking about the lines.
the lines. What would you call that?
I would call that.
Tudor. It's
It's
very
definitely Tudor.
But what is the detail called?
I can't remember.
I would call that.
False half timbering.
Okay.
I
That is called
I,
false
I would call
half-timbering.
it someone with a disorder that's not medicated.
Well, it's such a mark of Tudor style.
It is Tudor style, but the detail is false.
Right,
half
right.
timbering.
But I mean,
So where
the
did you
false
learn all
timbering
this,
is such a
J-Mo?
Tudor
Field
thing.
Guide to American Housing.
What is
Okay.
this?
It's a house.
I would call that. Oh, that's a chicken duck. It has.
A chicken
Look how
duck.
old the bricks are. They're beautiful.
I think it's that clinker brick. I'm not sure what.
It
I
looks
need to
similar,
research
but it's more
clinker brick.
straight. Oh, I love this
Oh,
one.
what-
Look at this little yellow one.
This is.
What
this is
style? What
beautiful.
style is this bathroom right here?
Yeah. This is outdoor.
Tupper potty.
Yeah.
PVC.
House style.
Tupperware outhouse.
Yeah, this.
Oh, that could be called an outhouse, a modern day outhouse.
You want to know the property value in the next 10 years? That's going to skyrocket.
Yeah,
Look
yeah,
at this grass. It's beautiful.
yeah.
Walking beyond Emerald or Emerald.
Is that still considered Spanish?
That one.
Spanish eclectic.
Yeah.
Right
Oh,
there.
and look, they're kind of split. They got a Republican sign for May, and they got a Democrat sign for August.
They're very purple.
They're very different. All right. Again,
Okay, love you.
Brian's politics and J-Mo's real estate come together. once
Okay, what do
again.
you realtors?
Oh.
What's
I know
this
arch.
detail? This
What
do
is
you
an
call this?
eyebrow art?
Eyebrow art.
What do you mean eyebrow art?
It looks like an eyebrow.
See the little arch over the doorway? It looks
Oh.
like an eyebrow.
But what style would that be? Is that a bungalow?
That looks. Yeah.
It's called Rose Cottage.
What's this called? That's got that.
That is
That's got
okay.
the-
What do you call that?
Oh, that's
Style.
okay.
We saw that in
Side, oh,
Isn't it?
side gable. Look at that side gable. That's the detail.
we
Dutch
saw
colonial.
we saw that in,
I said that.
Dutch
we
colonial.
saw that in 4th and Gill, didn't we?
Yes,
tiles.
this is later.
Those tiles.
Oh, what do you call that one right over there? That looks kind of modern.
That's ranch. Ranch. Yeah.
Monmouth.
Yeah.
Monmouth. And we're getting back to where I parked.
Look at the backside of this car.
I know, they've been adding on to it. Stay in keeping of the
Oh,
architecture.
Yeah.
It would be great if it was in a modern neighborhood, but it doesn't really fit.
I'm surprised they got away with it.
I know, I am
That
too.
person went through all kinds of his
Yep.
permits.
yep.
They must know somebody.
Oh, they did.
We don't have that many stands like the Knoxville market.
No, there's some in Sequoia Hills, really nice big ones. And there's a few scattered here and there, but not a lot. Look at the tile roof.
Yeah, what is that roof? Right here.
They might call that asbestos shingle. I don't know if it's asbestos until you send it to a lab and test it, but
So that would be the
and
original.
it could be concrete tile.
Would
And
that be the original roof?
I would think it's original.
Yeah, I would say so.
I don't know what the material is though. You know, the concrete is they call it concrete.
Whoa,
or
whoa,
clay
whoa,
or-
whoa, 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 whoa. Well, we're not even looking. We're not going to show that on video.
Right.
We saw nothing. But they clearly believe they own the neighborhood.
Okay, so
Wow, this must be apartments. That must be why there's so many cars parked out front.
Yeah, there's 4 different garbage cans.
Yeah. That's an interesting home.
Mr. Emery's house.
Move into that.
she said a 2-apartment
This
one on
is
the
Mr.
corner.
Emery's house, you know, of Emoriland.
Yeah.
And you guys have heard of Emery Place. That's
Right.
named after his father.
Ah.
You got Dutch colonial.
And he has a free library.
And he has a little free library.
What's the story on the Arlington Garden? You gonna tell us that one too?
Well, that used to be the Pizza Hut.
Uh,
Pizza Hut used to sit
I
right
spent
down here.
I spent many middle school and high school years here. So you're telling me that I can go get a pizza and come sit at this?
You can.
Oh,
That's the only
table
way
and-
you can do it.
Ah,
So this is now the Arlington Garden.
ah,
It's so nice though.
And it used to be the Pizza Hut, and it's been here since 2019.
that was probably my
And
first
it's very
fast
well
food pizza.
maintained.
It is. Who's it maintained by? I wonder.
The neighborhood association.
Hmm. Nice. My Pizza Hut of my youth.
I thought it was the other corner where where Harvey's is now.
That was
No, I think I'm pretty sure it was right in here though.
Was it?
The Pizza Hut was right here, right?
Yeah, here or the other corner.
She thought it. Jane
that's
think.
Walker. That's a shopping center.
I think the Pizza Hut was here.
Right.
Pizza Hut was before that.
I mean, they did have an awfully big parking lot. The putt-putt predates me. Yeah, no,
You can see
it's
Putt-Putt getting turned into a garden.
it's well, what's that say? Does it say?
Yeah, just a little bit of information about
Oh, that's cool.
the garden, Arlington Garden.
Hey, here's the Emery family. Do you know the Emery family are here? The photo of the Emery family whose house was on this land. Charles and Elizabeth, Isaac and Amelia.
Yeah. This is the
Seated
first
are
time
William,
Emery
Charles, and
was-
Amelia
That's
Emery.
the dad.
Right, and that house would have been here?
Yeah,
So
and
it
then
was-
son is across the street.
Park was originally part of a 48-acre farm purchased by Reverend Isaac Emery, 1830 to 1904.
I don't eat names.
In 1882, Reverend Emery came to Knoxville in 1865 as a missionary for the American Sunday School movement, founded over 1,000 Sunday schools and churches, mostly in the mountains of East Tennessee. 1890, Reverend Emory gave a right-of-way along present-day Walker Boulevard for the Fountainhead Railway, a short line railway to run from Knoxville to Fountain City Park. Well, that would be a short. There were 20 stops on the 5-mile trip from Knoxville to Fountain City, including a stop at Arlington Station. At this place, nearly halfway on the 1-hour trip. After Reverend Emory's death, his son Charles M. Emory Sr. operated the farm as a truck farm, first known as Arlington Gardens. Since the name of this. Later known as Emory Farm and Emory Land. And look, it's spelled correctly. Emory Land Farm. In 1924, he subdivided the property and sold off building lots, creating this neighborhood. From the 1940s to the 1960s, a miniature golf course. There you go, Ronnie. Occupied the side of the present garden, followed by a Pizza Hut built in 1977. The Pizza Hut on this site was demolished in 2010 because of the sitting mayor. As part of the flood control project, which was put into place in 2009 to 2011, the neighborhood's request, the city agreed to rezone the new vacant lot as open space. Gary Diggs, PJ Snodgrass, and others led a group of energetic volunteers to create the Pollinator Garden, now named Arlington Garden. Grants have been awarded by the Knoxville Office of Neighborhoods and Parks and Rec in recent years to help with the provision of flowers and other pollinators, pass, mulch, benches, and picnic tables.
Are you behind the house?
There we go. That's cool, though. And look, yes, even Daisy finds a friend along the way. Look, 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 it's a four-legged friend.
She lives behind the house that's for sale.
Oh, they're playing. How cute. Both of you jump on Ronnie at the same time.
Honey, that's a big dog for you.
Yeah, and the big dog's like, okay, it was fun for a minute, but I'm good now.
Oh, are you glad to see me? It's my buddy. So, no, I just lost my 2 dogs in 15 years, so she's a new puppy.
Yeah, mine is the garden. I got my little garden that's growing back there.
Is it a he or she?
Yeah, he even swung on one.
Oh, yeah.
My dad used to catch.
Hey, sweetheart.
He's like, oh, there you go. Tina is in love. And now that Daisy's like, wait, what's going on?
Take a picture from that and send it.
I will.
I
will.
And I think
I am a big dog.
more so.
Cool. And oh, wow. Hey, tell her Ann B. said, or Ann said hi. And
Hey, Daisy, he's a little bit older than you. He can only play for a little bit.
Be careful, you got several real estate agents here. So
Yeah.
don't even go there. Absolutely not.
I don't blame you. I wouldn't either.
You know, it's such a nice night. I walk to the library, and on my way, it takes me an hour to get there because I see this friend and we talk, and I see that friend and we talk. And Grady says, "Oh, you forgot that friend."
And it's not common anymore for people to know their neighbors.
Well, COVID, right? Everybody shut down.
Yep.
We walked.
Yep.
And we even had a birthday party, the little kids, in the median.
Oh.
And we
That's
I said,
cool.
"Look, you're going to have Halloween. And so, you know, who wants to participate?" And you put stuff out. Somebody had a little fall, you know, a drop. And so they had a PVC pipe. And so they would drop food.
Shoot it down the pipe. How
down the
fun.
pipe. So,
I bet kids love that.
oh, it was great. You know.
Yeah.
So I'm, like I said, I can walk. My car needs new tires, so I drop it off at Fisher, walk home, and they say your car's ready, and I go back and get it.
That's awesome.
Can't beat that.
And,
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Okay. So, I'm going to Big Ears, and I'm going.
Oh, me too. I've been photographing at Big Ears.
Oh, you are fabulous. So,
You have a ticket to just stay or 4 days?
4 days. Oh, cool. Mine's purple this year. Oh man, cool. So I went early yesterday, left my car in the parking lot.